We'll get to a few debates in a few seconds, minutes, whatever. Uh-oh. Ah. So, real quick, I'm going to try and make it quick. Um, October 1st is quickly approaching. If any bait makers want to send any baits up for the collaboration box I will be auctioning off for OPO, please let me know. Uh, uh, my email address is in my about thing, but just in case, it's nhlures at gmail. Um, I need to do baits up here by October 1st, and then we'll put the collaboration box together. I'll have at least 4 baits, if not more, in the box, and then, so on and so, whatever. I'll tell you who is part of it, unless they want to remain anonymous. Whose baits are in the box besides mine. Um, I took a poll the other day, and I asked what baits people want to see more of. Big surprise, the winner was hand carved baits. However, I love doing hand carved baits. Um, and I got tools to better help me now with my hands and stuff like that, so they don't get totally shot. Um, what I want to know is, would people actually buy them? Okay, because I can't, you know, get all the stuff to make more wooden baits, hand carved baits, this, that, there, the other, and then they just sit here. Um, because they are pricier than the other baits. Leave your let me know what you think down below. Second place was Jigs. I think I was tied with Other, and that person wanted spoons. I'm terrible at making spoons. I'll be honest with you. Normally, when I make a spoon, I find one that my wife doesn't know about, and I destroy it, a kitchen spoon, and make my own, paint it, and so on. So I ain't the greatest at that, but that could be something different. Stupid bug. Let's see if anybody's on. Dude! Oh, prayers for you to be safe and warm. All the way from Switzerland. Wow. Uh, I pray that you guys are safe and protected and warmed up. Um, get warmed up quick. Be careful out there. Keep praying too that you get warm and are safe, and wowee. God bless you. Um, Next thing is, um, I have some larger crankbaits available. I'll show you two that are not epoxy. The ones that are epoxy are in the house. I should have, yeah. But anyway, let's see. Here's your regular 2.5 square bill, and here's a 4-inch square bill, like a bright perch pattern. So, yep. And I got, somebody from the Swiss military watching. Uh, these things, this type of crankbait is called a grenade. I don't even have eyes on this one yet. So, I'm on epoxy. So, Uh-oh. Here we go. Here comes the idiots. I'm not up to no good. I don't understand what that means. What? Excuse me, I gotta get rid of the bad ones. Take care, Noel. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your last name, I'm sorry. Am I real? Okay. Real quick. Okay. This is a Christian-based fishing channel. I make custom fishing lures of all kinds. Um, rudeness and stuff like that, ain't gonna be tolerated. Won't be tolerated. So I'll kick people out if I need to. Pray for them afterwards. Um, so let's just get that out of the way before anybody thinks that they're going to try to be funny and say stupid stuff. Matthew 4:19. Oh, thank you. One day I'm going to be famous. I don't want to be famous. Hello from Texas. 5 something in the morning down there. I love Texas. I love New Mexico. So, lost my train of thought. Now that we all know that this is a faith-based channel serving Christ, our risen Lord and Savior, and I'm a heavy metal redneck, making fishing lures and doing anything outdoors, hunting for my own food as much as possible, fishing for my own food, or fishing for fun, making custom fishing lures. We got that out of the way, right? I don't trap anymore because, one, I'm sick and tired of skunks. Two, I saved a baby fox years ago that was near death, and that just did something to me. So, the only way I'm going to do anything to a fox is if I'm going to be doing it a favor. Like if it's so sickly, it has no choice but to be put down. But I don't trap no more. So I don't want to risk catching a fox. Now, coyotes, on the other hand, don't get me started on coyotes. I hate them. From California. What do you do if you don't believe in it? Stick around the channel, please. Go ahead and subscribe. I haven't been on live as much as I normally am. And then during one of my live streams, please ask that again. Okay, because I'm trying to make this a quickie live stream. So, what lures am I painting this morning? I'm not doing any hand carved baits this morning, but now the epoxy's not on this here, my clear coat and stuff, or even the eyeballs. I just got done painting this little guy. You know, I do everything from really tiny baits. Hang on, I got one here that's even smaller than this. So to really big fishing lures. The biggest fishing lure I ever made was, it was actually just for my friend. He's using it as a display to show, because he's a painter too. He puts it up and people can see how he does his artwork and stuff. Was a 2 foot fishing lure I hand carved. It was a gigantic jerk bait. Do I have any hand carved lures near me right now? Well, hang on, yeah. This one needs epoxy too. It's a rabbit. Bounty, bounty. So, oh, and I got a snake I'm working on, and this jerk bait that's not even halfway sanded. But yeah. Do I believe in skinwalkers? Thank you. Do I believe in skinwalkers? Thank you for subscribing. I don't want to talk about skinwalkers. And that's not me trying to be mean or cutting you off or anything. I've lived that life before, and I left that life behind me of being in the paranormal. And, I ain't gonna go talk about it. So, yeah, I'm out of that life now. There's only one thing that they call paranormal that's actually not paranormal that I'm into anymore. And that's Bigfoot stuff. So, uh, any other questions? I forget what else, where else I was going. What else I was going to say? I'm old. Give me a break. Some people say, "Oh, 41's not old." I feel old. What's a good bait for bass? Oh, uh, the paranormal life was, I did the ghost hunting stuff. I did all that crap. Okay, good bait for bass. Whatever you want to throw for them. Okay, seriously. So you don't have to overthink it. Like if you want to throw a 2.5 square bill, that's what this is. Awesome. There's other people that, believe it or not, I use this baits like this for muskie. There's guys, especially down in Florida, out in California and stuff, and Lake Amistad and stuff, will throw baits like this. So, whatever you want to throw for them, whatever they're eating, or if they're, got lockjaw, slow it down, or throw something bright and ridiculous on. That's my personal experience. And, you'll get some reaction strikes. There are so many great bass fishing lures in the world. Um, the best ones come from custom bait makers slash painters. They're where you get your best ones, because you'll get paint jobs that are one of a kind and that they don't sell in stores, obviously. And that's one thing you want, because if you get the ones in the store, they see all the time. Like you'll go fishing, they'll see your fishing lure. Probably 20 minutes ago, the guy that was there before may have had the same bait or whatever. They see the same baits constantly. They go, "Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I see that too." You go for uniqueness is what well. Like, I don't have a warmouth pattern right now, but something like if they're feeding on bluegill or shad, go ahead and use a shad pattern or a bluegill pattern, frog, whatever you want to use, pattern lure, but make it just sure it's just slightly different than the exact things they're feeding on. You know, even if their bait fish are schooling up, because that's the one that's going to catch your eye a little bit more, because it's different out of the crowd. It's like, wait a minute, you don't think the bass are going to look at that bait? That's my personal experiences. You know, everybody's different. You can ask the next guy. You can ask John Brolin. I don't know why I brought him up. Jimmy Houston, whoever. Everybody's got a different opinion. So just as long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter. You know, and change it up. You know, it's like, oh, they're not biting this. Switch it to another bait. You know, just have fun. You know, go out there in God's great creation. Spend time with Him. You know, spend time with your family. You know, whatever the case may be. You know, have fun. I just went on a rant, didn't I? Amy, hey, Dave. Oh, Snake River. I always wanted to fish a Snake River. I know, Dave. I need to get rid of it. Double hook angling, Crank Honey Custom Baits. She's a phenomenal painter. He makes some incredible jigs. Oh my goodness. I can attest to that. I go creek fishing. Give me a sec here. I go creek fishing. I always make sure I have my Rock Creek Bait Company and double hook angling jigs with me. They will clean out a freaking creek. Creek, sorry. Pennsylvania accent, we say crick. I'm sorry, creek. So, yeah, I got those big baits available. You know, I'm going to be slowing down a little bit here because there's a lot of things I need. I still never got the plastisol. I need epoxy again, this, that, there, the other, and sales are down. So, things are going to go a little slow now until things pick up. Um, I got my, whoa, I'm crooked. The October Slam box is ready. But first, we're going to take care of the uh, what box is it? Collaboration box, which is me and whatever bait makers want to send baits up by October 1st. You know, send them on up here. We'll put them in the box. I don't care how big the box is going to be, and then we're going to auction that box off for Operation Phoenix Outdoors. Thank our vets, uh, give something back to them so they can, so OPO can still take them out there hunting and fishing and whatever else they may need, food, lodging, whatever the case may be. Calls. I mean, the money that they get and stuff, and they earn and stuff, that goes right back into OPO. It goes by real quick. Not to mention it's for our vets and first responders, uh, and we owe them everything, you know. So there's not there's no such thing as doing too much for them. So yeah, I know I need to quit smoking. What is my favorite fish? Muskie. Muskie, 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 muskie. I know most of the time I'm out here and I do mostly I'm doing bass fishing lures. Yeah, because you know that's what people want. Um, but I'm actually I do musky lures too. Uh, I don't have any around me this second, but yeah. A lot of times I'll hand carve my own. Oh, Amy, real quick before I forget, get yourself some of these little dudes. They are fun. I already know Jen's gonna take this from me, so I got another one here. I'm gonna paint here soon. I'm not gonna do it on a live because it's gonna take a long time with what I want to do to it. So probably well over an hour. But I do like bass fishing too. If the muskies ain't biting or my arms are hurting from casting such big fishing lures, I'll be bass fishing, you know. So I just love muskies. So hard, so intelligent, to catch and the fight and excuse my language. Hang on, I'll use a better term. The pea and vinegar in their veins. Mmm. I love them. Have so much respect for them. You know. I know there's people out there caught way, way bigger ones than I ever have. I'm not out there, catching 50 inches every time I catch a muskie. Not even close. But, you know. Oh, yeah, I do have a muskie bait near here. 8 ouncer. So. But, I was behind those other baits there. Is that 8 or a 6? I forget. Ounce bait. Brain fart. But I've caught muskies on small baits already. And I've gone from, oh my gosh, my arms hurt, it's time to start bass fishing, to, oh my gosh, I just hooked into a muskie on a bass lure already. Done that plenty of times. I hooked a muskie on a Ned rig last year. I didn't land it. It was like, cut, but so I saw. I also love northern pike, obviously. I like teeth. The danger aspect, I guess. You know, I got a scar on my finger, my one of my messed up fingers from a muskie. So that's because some idiot when he was younger. Oh, the lure stuck down there kind of far. I can get this here, trying to hold it open with this hand, the mouth open with this hand, put my hand down in there. All he did was shut his mouth, not a full force either. He just, he wasn't really trying to bite. He was just like, bass do that too. And he sliced me good on one of the teeth there near the back of the throat. So, he got a taste of me, or she. And my biggest muskie is 52 and a quarter. I don't know if I'll ever break that. And if I don't, fine. If I do, awesome. I just like being out there trying to catch them. Being God's creation. I just love it, love it, love it. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped the phone. Oh man, 25 years ago. Uh, which one, the carp? What's roton liver? ROTON. Rotten liver. Oh, duh, Ron. For catfish? Oh yeah. Uh, I'm not very good with using uh, ch- funky chicken livers because as I'm putting on the hook, I gag. And I'd rather catch flathead, and they're more predatory, so I like using cut bait. So, well, you'll catch channel catfish or flathead, cut bait too. So. Flathead, channel catfish eat anything that fits in their dang mouth. I've caught them on baits. So yeah, Dave, were you talking about this swivel body with the soft tail? Um, or you were talking about one of these carp baits? Because they swivel too. This is my personal one. Precious. I took my favorite carp, which is a grass carp, and mixed it in with a common carp and made a hybrid. I guess. Oh. Thank you for subscribing. And just let me know, Dave, and I'll, excuse the pun, hook you up. You know, if you want to go on Sugar Tit and look at those, go underneath lure blanks and you go underneath swim baits. You know, you can look at all those things. There's a whole bunch of them like that. Not, and then there's ones that don't have the swivel. Oh, right here's another one. I never epoxied this thing. I've had it sitting here for 2 years because I don't like it. And I never had the guts to repaint it. You know, they got swivel hook hangers too. So this is my vampire perch pattern. I haven't done one of these for a while. So, but yeah. You want to do that there, you know, and send me a picture of the bait or whatever. I'll get the blanket. I'll hook you up. And you know what I'll say to you too. Oh, the first one? That was this one. Oh, I think that was the carp I showed. Which one was the first one I showed? Just say carp or giant shad. I don't remember things. I'm going so fast I don't know what the heck I'm showing first. I'm getting too old for this stuff. I'll tell you one thing. Brendan Brown, he hasn't done anything on YouTube for quite some time. I really wish I could get another Kong from him. Oh. If you guys don't know what a Kong is, it's like a 9-10 inch bull shad basically, but better. You just see the way that thing moves in the water, and you know, and then when muskies get up behind it and they're like, hey, wait a minute, they'll make the same movement as the bait, and then, you know, if you just kill it sometimes or just do a hard rip, those muskies get, oh man, they just flip the heck out. And you see their mouth open and bam. Yeah, I have it in here because it needs repainted. I was stupid, only put one coat of epoxy on it, and that thing, well, I had to get it out of rocks a few times. I had muskies, I smashed it on a bridge. Hence where the one glass eye went. Yeah. Giant shad. That giant shad right there, spoken for. That's gonna go to Florida, but I'll get one in for you, and I'll get a carp in too. So, um, just let me know the patterns you want and stuff too, whenever you're ready. Um, if you want a carp like that, I can do that. Uh, they're insanely fun to paint. Some people don't like painting them, huh, Amy? Uh, been so busy today. Yeah, so I got, like I said, I gotta do shorts on the rest of them when they're done clear coating and stuff like that. The other 4-inch crankbaits and the grenades. Um, so hopefully people like them more. I've been getting a lot of views, but not very many likes. It's like, uh-oh. So if not, they'll end up going into slam boxes, and somebody will be stuck with them, so I don't have them around here. So, not the Blue Jays. Oh, I got this Da Vinci. I should epoxy that today. I don't got much epoxy left, but I really should. So, alrighty, folks. I'll check the comments one last time. Oh, that's right. I'm doing customize on that one. So I gotta get the glass things out here. Yeah, I'm putting glass eyes on that. I'll show you. People that weren't in here. I'm gonna do some custom glass eye work on this. You can see it's already started. Now I gotta do things on the glass eye itself. So, yep. I'll probably go in here and do a short on that 1 4-inch crankbait that's I took in yesterday. I just never did it. It's extremely purple and pink. So, yep. Alright. Thank you very much, Icy. Alright, everybody. God bless each and every single one of you. Have a safe and very blessed day. Okay, if you can see me. And remember, there's always new hope in Christ.